4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I'm official, goddammit! I'm a full 2 inches!
And it turns out I wasn't shitting in the toilet. I was shitting on the seat.
This ain't the Titanic, men first.
You will love it.
You will love it. Love it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the A&RShow show. Now featuring Mrs. Penny.
Woohoo!
She made me add her in there.
I did not.
I'm just kidding. She was like,
You have to add me now, because, I talked through the whole thing.
I'm official.
I'm official, goddammit!
I want to be part of stuff.
I'm a
and
real boy.
I told her, I was like, between me and Aku here, we have plenty of tits, so.
Oh, it's true.
I have big plate nipples.
Plate nipples.
Yes, you could serve dinner on them.
Only pepperonis.
What is up with pepperoni nipple references? This is twice in a row now.
I don't know.
Like, did you have pepperoni nipples?
Well, I'm hard and horny, so wait.
It's awkward to say when we're all right next to each other.
Hungry and horny. There you go.
Literally 2 millimeters away from you.
Speaking of 2 millimeters,
Aku's horny.
I'm a full 2 inches.
I'm a full 2 inches!
After last week's show, we ended up taking one of our spare bedrooms, turning it into a recording studio, and we got to come up with a name for this studio. I mean, it technically is a studio. It's got a fucking microphone in it. It's a studio.
I'm going with man cave. It still reminds me of a man cave.
Why are you in here?
Ouch.
How about a beat laboratory?
A beat laboratory?
Yeah.
That's stealing
Oh,
off the Step
beat
Brothers.
lab.
That's still, yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is.
How about Comedy Club?
How about the Chuckle Shack?
The Chuckle Shack?
The brown room?
Gross. That
That's
just
the-
sounds like anal.
That's the bathroom.
The poop room. The brown.
Well, technically, any room could be the brown room.
We got some good segments for you guys today. Those of you following us on our Twitter handle at A&RS, we're going to give you your shout-outs right at the end of the show. That's right, we're going to make you wait the entire show for those shout-outs.
Ha ha ha.
But we do appreciate you coming on the Twitter.
I'm going to start a new one on like a Twitter, but it's going to be for ladies only. It's going to be called Twatter.
Speaking of twatter, we have had a lot of people coming at us this week, telling us they loved the show last week. We actually haven't had any hate mail yet, which is very unexpected. Maybe we haven't hit enough people to tell us how bad we suck.
And I keep waiting for that day so I can just be like, ah.
Someone said they didn't like us. Woo!
They used the F word twice.
Well, here you go, right at the beginning of the show. We'll do it 3 times. Fuck,
Fuck.
Fart?
fuck.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
That's 5. Now we're going to get
I thought we were
canceled.
making it cool, like F word. Or, I don't know.
F train.
The F train, everybody jump aboard. Ready?
Fuck!
Fuck.
Fuck.
Anna up in the caboose with that fuck.
I thought it was going to be like fuck, 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 fuck.
Obviously, this show is rated M for mature, so
Leave your kids at home, bitches.
Unless you don't raise your kids, in which case just leave them by the radio and let them listen to this. Let
Here, listen to this.
I'm too busy drinking.
not now, damn it!
You're a mistake.
Jay's giving out suppressed memories from his childhood.
Don't remind me.
All right, guys, so we have a lot of good segments this week. We're going to get to them real quick. Last week, I thought the first show went great. I mean, I was entertained. This week, we're very much going to be more entertaining and hopefully more entertaining every week.
Say entertain me one more time, and I'm tuning out.
Entertaining.
Keep
Click.
saying it. It just becomes a weird word. Like awkward.
Awkward.
Awkward. Like I said that word so many times last week. It was like awkward.
That's a great way to get into our next segment.
That's awkward.
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 Hi, this is Bubba from Southern Kentucky. You're listening to the A&RS Show at Podbean.com. Yay! I'm gonna fuck my sister.
Say spoons for me.
God damn it, Gary, get back in your fucking cell.
No, it's cold.
Shut up, Gary.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the A&RS Show. It's time for our first segment. That's awkward.
That's awkward.
Ooh.
that was awkward right there. All right, so does anybody have anything they want to start off with on this week's show for That's Awkward? I have 2 things.
Yeah, I was at the bathroom at work, and I had to go number 2 when I
What's number
realized Shit.
I had to take a shit.
Sorry, I forgot we're not on TV land. I can say whatever I want. I just excrete, not urine. Dookie.
Dookie.
I had to poop, and when I sat on the toilet, I realized it was warm, and someone had just been there. Probably the guy passed on the way in. So I was thinking, just like the warmth of a toilet seat when someone's just like been using it. Like you're literally touching asses with someone else, and possibly rubbing wieners in the same area.
That's awkward.
Unless you hold it in, or I don't know what. I have my own protocols about that. What do you think?
Well, like when you go to take a poop, like you get those little wiper thingies or whatever. You set them down. You're supposed to get those plastic things down.
Oh, the thin little like sheet you put on there.
Yeah, I wipe down the toilet really well, like 2 or 3 times.
Really?
Yeah, I don't shit on those things because then you stand up and then I always think it's gonna be hanging out of my pants or whatever. That and when you take a shit, all you hear is like the paper, like shit hitting paper. Like I'm baking some cookies or something later, and it's on a baking sheet.
Gross.
I never use those. It doesn't matter. I always sit down. I don't care.
Oh,
I'm showering later.
Do you
So
clean-
it doesn't-
Oh, that's how people catch crabs, nigga.
no, I'm not putting my balls on the fucking seat.
Well, not on purpose.
I'm gonna catch crabs for myself when the fucking shit hits the water and splashes back up, and then my like butthole like tightens up like a fucking snare drum.
Jay's always goes.
Ew.
Jay goes deep when it comes to the nastiness. He wants to get very detailed. It's radio, bro. You gotta like let him know. You gotta let him get a visual.
Be real with my followers.
And
Real.
Penny, do you have any of these problems as a woman?
Actually, my awkward moment was really similar to Jay's.
Right.
Like, I was at work the other day. Well, it was kind of a two-part. I was at work.
2-part because she pooped.
Snore.
I went to the restroom, and there was another lady in there. And every time I go to the bathroom at work, you can always tell when someone's taking a shit because they'll just be like, they'll hurry up and like start wiping and flushing the toilet. And
So they hear the door open and then
they're
it's
like,
like,
oh, go hurry.
no
someone
poop in
get
here.
Basically, yeah.
Do they walk out like, ooh, that was a good pee?
Yeah. Like, we don't all know. Like, you can't smell it.
I was just
Well-
texting.
Just taking a nap in here.
Well, yeah. Well, it smelled like food, so I was like, should I be concerned? Is this a good smell
Did
or
it?
a bad
Oh,
smell?
gross.
Did she
You
bring
know,
a grill in with her and she was making food?
Oh,
Was she baking bread and it was sourdough?
oh.
I get it.
Well, it's awkward for me. I don't know how it is in the men's restroom, so I've actually never been in a men's restroom.
It's about the same thing.
Yeah.
Consider yourself a lady. Yeah, I figure like you go into the men's room and it's all like the walls are covered in shit.
Ew.
And then you go to the ladies' room and it's all like flower
Covered in
petals
flowers.
and
Yeah, right.
and you know it's like a Swiss bakery. I don't
No,
know.
it's some of the smelliest
It just
places in the
smells
world.
good. You
Like
always.
they poop out like just Tootsie Rolls. Like
Tootsie
"Ooh,
Rolls.
This sounds delicious. I will have a bite.
No.
I actually got a weird poop story. I mean, since we're talking about them, I'm a recovering hoverer. For those people that when they poop, they hover like in a public bathroom. They hover over the toilet. They don't actually sit down.
like Magneto.
Is
You
that-
hover like Magneto.
Oh, I thought he like is that like known in the comic book world that
No,
Magneto
that's non-canon.
that Magneto
non-canon.
he hovers when he takes shits.
My ass ain't touching this. No.
It takes a lot of strength to do that.
When I first moved to Louisiana, we stopped at this place, and it was like way out in the like bayou or something. And it just did not look like a clean place. And I went to the bathroom. The whole thing was gross. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna hover over the toilet and take a dump. I was like 12 years old, maybe 11. I go to take a poop. I'm sitting right over the thing, and I get it out. You know, most of it, I think. And then I go to wipe my butt, and then my foot slips. So I end up sitting down.
Oh, God.
And it turns out I wasn't shitting in the toilet. I was shitting on the seat.
Oh.
So when I sat down, all you heard was... Oh, it was bad. So then I had to like wipe off the toilet paper like on my leg, and then I had to get back into the car because we were moving down to Louisiana. Back into the car with my like family of like 6 or whatever, like my brothers and sisters and stuff, plus my parents. And the whole time trying not to say anything until somebody smelled it, and I was like, "Okay, look, this is what happened." Like,
Did they smell it or did you tell them?
they smelled it. I wasn't as like funny
Oh.
back then to like just make it funny. You know what I mean? I was just embarrassed.
Awkward.
Did they make you ride on the roof?
No, they left me actually. They said,
Get the fuck out of the car.
You're walking. Here's a map.
My dad's like, why would you do that?
I have no son,
"You have no sin."
except for your brother.
except for your brother. Joe, he does the same thing.
You just honor the family.
My dad handed me a katana and I killed myself.
You take a family sword and you are ready for yourself.
So I have an awkward moment. At work this week, this Asian lady comes up to me and she goes, "Oh, hey, hello! I have not seen you in a long time." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, nice to see you." And I could kind of remember her. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she goes, "You got really fat." I'm like, "Oh, what?" She's like, "You got really, really fat. What happened?" And I'm like looking at the crowd behind her, and they're all kind of like, "Oh my god, I can't believe she said that." Half of them are doing that, half of them are giggling. And so I just kind of like said to the crowd as a whole, I was like, evidently rudeness is lost in translation, because that was freaking rude.
Nice.
And yeah, it was just awkward. Like, thanks, lady, for telling me I got fat. Like, it's one thing if family's like, "Oh, you got so big," like your grandma, and you're like,
Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
some lady in a public place. Like,
I would have been like, I haven't seen you in a while. You tanned. Have you been to Hiroshima lately?
Oh,
God
damn.
remember, folks, Jay's Mexican. He can say these things.
I'm sorry, I thought we were going there. Do you not understand what I'm saying?
Either way, it was very awkward. And then another thing, actually, I think like the next day, me and Penny were at my sister's house, and somehow it comes up that like some guy and some girl, you know, like should be this guy should be going for girls in his league, I guess. And I'm like, well, you know, Penny's not in my league. And she goes, "Yeah, but you used to be hot." I'm like, so you're basically saying that if I look like what I do now, and I was trying to catch Penny, I wouldn't be able to, like, you know, get her? And she goes, "No, absolutely not." I'm like, what? That's like the rudest thing.
Yeah.
So basically what...
I mean, would you still be with me even if I was fat then?
Well, you know, the first time I talked to you, I had no idea what you looked like. It was all a conversation, so I didn't fall in love with you because of your looks.
Well, I didn't pick her up online or anything.
No,
Right, I'm
I
sure
mean-
if you'd have shown up and he was like 400 pounds playing World of Warcraft, you would have been like, I think we're the best friends ever.
Well,
I'd like to think I have a heart. I fell in love with you, not the way you look. So no matter what you look like, I'll always love you.
so you're saying even back then I didn't look good?
No, you always look good.
Now.
I would love to travel back in time and test that out.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, I'm sure, like, I know you and you had a nice heart, but come on, it's like Rocky. It's like, I'm beautiful on the inside. You know that movie Mask?
Oh yeah, Mask.
I'm beautiful on the inside, and she's like, yes, but there's a limit. Holy shit! Is it a pelvis on your forehead? What the fuck?
Wait, what's that movie with Gwyneth Paltrow where she's like
Shallow Hal.
Yes,
yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Nah, Jack Black doesn't do
So
it
basically,
for me.
you're comparing me to a big fat blonde
No,
woman.
he was talking about what? No,
And then you're comparing me to that dude off the Mask.
no.
Except your pelvis is everywhere.
Well, let me tell you this, Penny. You're no Cher, and you're definitely no Jack Black. So
yeah,
Cher-
you're better
oh.
than that.
yeah,
Like Cher the singer, Cher.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, a chair.
a chair.
You're no Cher.
You're
He's mispronouncing a chair.
You're no chair, Anna.
Cher.
You're a human being.
You're no chair, but I'd like to sit in you. No.
In me? Inside.
It's like the fabric of the wood.
I do have actually another awkward moment. This one, we haven't talked about this yet, so it'll be really funny on air to say. So today, Penny comes up to me and she goes,
Did you see that fucking post that a coup put on my Facebook? Why the fuck does he post that shit?
Oh yeah.
what was it of? Tell me what it was.
Okay, I used to make cakes back in the day. And so I kind of stopped doing that because I, grew up and got a job and all that fun stuff.
Like every woman should. They should
Yeah.
all learn to bake first.
It wasn't with an easy bake oven. She made bomb ass cakes.
Yeah,
Thanks,
like they were really good
thanks,
cakes.
So Jay posted a picture of like a vagina cake with a baby coming out of it, like just the head sticking out, and it's like got strawberry fruit as like the
Placenta.
yeah, like it was really gross. And he's like, "You should make cakes again." Like, what the fuck is that?
Will this be what sparks your creativity again?
No, that was like no girl ever wants to say, "I'm gonna make a vagina cake." Like,
She's like, "Wow, Jay really got me going." Like, I'm gonna go ahead and make a cake now.
I'm quitting my job.
It really inspired me to make pussy cakes.
Well,
Pussy cakes.
Well, I mean, I didn't. The reason I didn't say anything to you, Ku, is because I mean, obviously, I wanted to keep it for the show because I thought it'd be fucking awkward for awkward moments.
Right.
But either way, you probably shouldn't be posting vagina cakes on Penny's page. It doesn't make her feel comfortable.
It was kind of funny, and everybody that I had talked to about it, they're like, "That's hilarious. That's funny," which it was. But I'm just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Just a baby.
Well, the worst thing was the baby was like coming out of the
He's, like,
vagina,
smiling,
and it was
like,
smiling.
"Ta-da."
Like, it'd be the
Like it
scariest
know-
shit ever.
like it knows what it's in for.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to take a slice of that cake.
I would.
We should post the pictures so people can see.
Oh yeah, we'll post it on our Twitter.
Now that we have that.
Yeah, because we do have a Twitter thing. And don't forget, we're not going to forget about you at the end of the show when we give you your shout-outs, Twitter fuckers.
Twitter fuckers. That's a real thing, probably.
Yeah, I bet somebody else already
It's
does
like some
Twitter
cult
fuckers.
out there.
They make a physical representation of their Twitter accounts and have intercourse with them.
Like dressed up in animal costumes or some weird shit.
Oh my god, he tweeted me!
Like furries.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an awkward moment.
Awkward. That's awkward. For me. For everyone involved.
That was really awkward.
This is the Macho Man Randy Savage calling from the heavens above, trying to tell everybody about the greatest podcast on the interwebs, the A&RShow, only at podbean.com. Dig it, brother! Oh, yeah!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the A&RS Show. It is now time for my absolute favorite, the whole reason we do this podcast, a
Bro moment. It's for the bros.
Bring me your bros.
No Bros Bar.
No bros left behind.
Not only is it me and Aku here, we also have Ani, which is Aku's bird. What kind of bird is that?
Is a Quaker parrot or a monk parrot? Monk parakeet.
It's a Quaker parrot.
Like the oatmeal, but it's a bird.
Well, on that parrot's free time, it burns witches because it's a Quaker parrot.
Quaker.
What?
Quaker.
You know what's funny is I was raised a Quaker. Like my dad was like a Quaker.
What is that?
I don't know.
You
I
make
was, like,
oatmeal?
I guess, and they wear fucking weird hats. They're like pilgrims.
Like pilgrims, okay.
Yeah, they make good cookies, evidently.
I'm not interested. Let's move on.
Moving on.
So before we started recording today, I went to work today, and my fucking tooth was killing me. Like, I'm talking like throbbing in pain, and I had to leave work. I was in so much fucking pain. I had to go to the dentist, but before the dentist started, I had to hang out the house for like an hour or two. So it's funny because I tweeted, "Does anybody know any good tooth pain remedies?" And so like I get like 5 follows from like dentists or like dental care like Twitter businesses.
Hashtag tooth pain.
So I'm obviously not a big Twitter person. I'm just getting used to this thing. So I guess if you hashtag something that has to do with a business, that they're gonna be like,
It's gonna alert them.
So I'm gonna start hashtagging hookers and
Have them delivered to our house.
hashtag dildos.
Hashtag free hookers.
I just imagine them like poking their head.
Hey, somebody said mention dildo. Get on it, Gary. No, on the Twitter, not on the dildo, Gary. God, we gotta fire that guy. He doesn't understand what's going on. Just wipe it off and put it back in the box. We'll mark it as refurbished.
Even Ani found that funny.
Bird likes it.
Bird liked it. Bird approved.
Did you get any response back from it, or like response that actually mattered?
No, I mean I sent him like a thank you or whatever, and then I told him to fuck off. We actually did hit 100 Twitter followers today. Woo!
Ooh, milestone.
Yeah, all right. Number 101 was, believe it or not,
The awesome, the only Podbean.com.
hit us
Oh,
up.
shit.
They were the 101st. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like,
Oh my God, they love us. They want my body.
I don't think they really do.
Why weren't they the first 5 or the first one?
You know, they got shit to do.
I
It's,
guess.
it's not like we're a featured podcast.
Oh wait, yes we are.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, oh yeah, that's I guess something we can talk about. We got featured after our first episode, plus we did a married moment.
Right.
And we were featured in the general category on podbean.com. Now, you know, they have a ton of stuff, so they didn't have to choose us or anything. But, I mean, obviously they can tell we're interested in doing this. We have hopefully, you know, our quality is decent.
You have a professional approach to this.
You know, well, one of us does.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about this? And I'm going to throw this out here right now.
Throw it out.
So last week, me and Penny, of course, are trying to get up on, you know, Twitter, Reddit, all sorts of stuff, trying to get our names out there, trying to push the A&RS show. And I asked Aku, because I noticed on his Facebook page, hey, you haven't shared anything. Like, you have not mentioned it to anyone. You haven't said anything.
He's like, oh yeah, I'll do it. I didn't have my laptop.
As he's playing on his phone, typing on Facebook. I'm like, why can't you just share from Facebook?
Well, because I was like, yo, you can't copy and paste fucking shit. But I forget.
I can't on my phone.
Well, I'm too lazy to figure that out, but I forgot that, I can just like hit share when you share.
Yeah.
But then Cher shows up and she goes, do you believe in podcasting? And I'm not into that shit. But no, I forget, and I haven't, we listened to The Married Woman. I listened to half of it when you played it, and then I didn't. And I was like, yeah, I'll listen to that. Never.
Well, like,
I'm about to say later, but never actually happened.
After our first episode, we threw out a married moment, which we're going to try to do every week, me and Penny, when we can get together. And, like, the whole week had gone by. I'm like, oh, hey, did you check out the married moment, Aku? And he's like,
nope. No, I'm not in it.
No, he's
what
like,
do I care?
I'm not in it. It doesn't matter.
Like, did you hear our first show again? It's like, why? I know it's gold already.
I noticed there wasn't any brown sugar in that married moment, so I ain't going to get me a taste of it. So actually, this week, me and Penny are going to be going on
vacation
for one day. What are you?
For one day. Well, I mean, it's a vacation. Well, it's 2 days, really. We're going to
WrestleMania 30.
Oh yeah, I won't be there because I'm dead, brother.
That's right, because the Macho Man's dead. That's the worst thing you've ever said.
So
we're stoked. I mean, it's coming to New Orleans. It's right down the street from us. We figured, fuck it, that's something cool to do. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go check it out. I'm into wrestling, well, Penny's really not into wrestling. Well, you were a fan when you were a kid, right?
I was a fan a few years ago. I started watching it just randomly with my buddy, who was my roommate at the time, and.
While they were jerking each other off.
Don't give it away! I'm telling the story. Actually, so we watched not a WrestleMania, but we watched a pay-per-view for the first time, and I was into it. I was watching the guys go, and then I started watching Raw and SmackDown, but not what was the third one? NW.
I think it was ECW.
Yeah, I never got into that. It's like all the rejects go there. All the leftover wrestlers who almost no one cares about, except for the people who got on the bleachers or like
WWE's Afterbirth.
Yeah. Here's our leftovers. Put a camera on and then play it late night when everyone's asleep. So yeah, and then I started going to bars, going to sports bars and watching the pay-per-view events.
Okay, cool.
And I was like really into it. And then the bar that I went to didn't play them anymore. Because all you had to do was sit there, like order, $10 worth of food or something, and you could watch it for free, and it was great.
And then they would allow you to turn your eyes towards the TV that had it on.
Yeah, I mean,
don't look that way.
It was a separate room,
right,
where they had pay-per-view events. The other rooms just had really shitty ass sports,
right,
playing. So
that's cool.
So yeah, but then they stopped playing the events, and then I stopped watching because it was almost like, I don't know why I couldn't I couldn't have both. So I'd rather have neither.
See, and I had never actually rented a pay-per-view. I was one of those kids that always would catch them at the video stores, at Blockbuster or whatever, and I would catch it from 4 years prior because I never really watched it on TV. And then I got cable. Awesome, just yawn. Fuck it.
Fuck you! I'm trying to do as quiet as possible.
I'm the one all fucking high because I got fucking pain medicine, and Jay's over here going.
Look, I had a big meal before work, and then I had to work, and then now it's 4 a.m, so eat a dick. Eat my dick.
Eat my balls, nigga.
That's why he's so full from earlier when he was
eating dick.
It's filling.
So either way, we're going to WrestleMania. We're gonna go to. There's an awesome pub crawl out there. We're gonna check them guys out. We'll actually tweet out the pub crawl if anybody's interested in going. The Aku and Res show will be there. Aku will be there in spirit. I'm sure we can find some other Mexican to fill your fucking spot.
I'm sure they'll be in the corner in Home Depot. You just pick one up. And give him one of my shirts. There's the Aku y Res show. Oh wait, no wait. El Aku and Res show.
It's got bird shit on it. It's actually funny. We actually had a shout out this week on, I believe it's
Fandango?
Fanboys, fan something.
Fanboy
It's a wrestling show. They were answering questions or whatever, and I sent a question about the Undertaker that I think Sting's gonna come in and save him from Brock Lesnar. He when he announced it on the show, he goes,
And this question's from Akua and R3z.
It sounds like he was reading a Chopak
he
thing.
probably thought you were some fucking anime geek. And
Yeah,
like,
we're both of us, man.
Aku and Rez, thank you.
Those are. Goddamn. See?
He takes he only took offense to that.
Yeah, well, say it right! God damn it!
Oh, you know what we need to do? We forgot to do commercials for Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah.
I think he'll stop in later and do a couple of shout outs.
You heard it here, folks. Gilbert Godfrey is going to be coming on the show. He's really out for money since he can't do the Affleck thing anymore because he's a homophobe. And
No, he said some shit about he made a joke about China after the earthquake or something, and then Affleck was all like,
Ooh. Yeah, that's offensive.
and it's like, do you realize who you hired for your commercial?
yeah,
Like,
right? Have you heard his stand-up?
Like okay, like no shit. Go to YouTube and look up The Aristocrats. Look that up. You will love it.
You will love it.
Love it.
Fuck it, love it!
So we actually do have a spot that Gilbert Godfrey made for us. He made for the A&RShow. He's really been begging it out since he lost his job at Affleck. And we sent him $10 in the mail, and he was nice enough to record a shout out for us for the show. So, and here's the shout out. Enjoy.
This is Gilbert Gottfried, and you're listening to the A&RShow, only on Podbean.com.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the A&RShow. It's time for
Penny's Pop Talk.
God, I love those pops. All right, Penny, what's up this week in Penny's Pop Talk?
Alright, I wanted to talk about Dancing with the Stars.
Yay! Me and Jay are so excited.
Boo.
I know you guys don't watch this show, but I love it. It's just, I love it. And I think the whole world loves it too, except for you two.
Yeah, well, you know.
When you say the whole world, I think you mean America, and then like some people in Australia.
America.
America.
Overweight married women.
Ouch, damn.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I mean,
Not you, obviously.
not all overweight married women.
Shut down.
Just kidding. I meant soccer moms.
Shut down.
Who have lost their dreams and now drive their children to school
Yes.
in fucking minivans.
Their dreams are now raising children.
I happen to be a mom with a minivan. Ouch. Still hurting.
I happen to be a dad with a minivan.
Ouch.
I mispronounced dreams. I meant to say nightmare. Living nightmare.
That's
I don't think
better.
that's mispronounced. I think that's misspoke.
I was being generous.
Oh, there you go. All right, Penny, what do you got for us this week?
All right, so I wanted to talk about one of the new stars they have on this season. I think it's like on the 3rd episode, just started. They have Billy D. Williams from Star Wars.
Oh my God, that's so exciting.
Yeah, I mean,
What's he do on there? Is he a scoundrel?
Does he fly the Millennium Falcon?
Does
no,
he
has-
screw people over?
He has a walker and he crawls onto the dance floor.
Does he-
And he barely.
Does he turn other dancers into the Empire and fuck them over and get his friends like stuck in?
You're done.
Yeah.
No, I wish he was that cool. Poor guy. I mean, I don't know. This guy's 76 years old, and
God
they
damn.
asked. Why did they ask him to be on this show? I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Is he out there breaking hips?
Yeah, I mean, this guy can barely move. Poor
Maybe
thing.
they're trying to get the demographic of me and Aku here.
Older African man, maybe.
Oh, I think I was like,
Neither of us then?
neither of us are older
don't know.
African American men.
I
No,
don't
I
know.
meant like nerds who like Star Wars.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, because the first routine he did, it was his partner. She was dressed up like Princess Leia. He was dressed up like his
Sounds hot.
character.
Which is what?
I don't know.
Lando Calrissian. God.
I can't say that. And
Get
I
out of
can't
the
remember
room.
That.
Get out of the room, goddammit.
I didn't say.
We'll save it later for some bro talk.
Yeah.
Bro talk.
Gay.
All right.
So yeah, so his first routine, they had R2D2 rolled out, like the actual robot and everything, made all the little, laser noises and the sound, and the whole dance routine was like a Star Wars themed dance routine.
Right.
But the poor guy, I mean, it's like he has hip problems. He's always complaining that his back's hurting and stuff, and like he could barely move, he could barely dance. I just felt so bad.
He could have used one of those Darth Vader, power suits to let him move.
He needed it for sure. Well, in the second episode, they had a double elimination, and I was like, oh, he's going home for sure. But the audience loved him. They voted him to keep him on.
Yeah, they did.
The Force was with him.
The Force was...
Oh, that's what you did there. High five. High five.
Yeah, I just didn't get it. I just feel bad. Like, I feel more bad for him than anything. I'm just like, go home.
Yeah, I think he either needs the money or the attention.
Yeah.
Maybe both. Those Comic-Cons, he probably gets less money every year for those.
Every autograph he signs, he's signing away his soul.
Aww.
He has no more soul left to give.
And well, you can tell he's kind of just like defeated about it.
So did he win?
No, it's a weekly competition. So you dance, the audience votes. I mean, the judges will give their scores, and then you call in and vote, kind of like American Idol.
Well, I heard that the same guy wins every year.
Oh, Derek Hoff.
Oh.
Oh.
He's my favorite. He's the professional dancer. And he's won the past 2 seasons in a row, I think. Well, last season they gave him Amber Riley, who's big African lady from Glee. She's a big girl, but
So he's out there with Precious, basically.
Basically.
And he's dancing her away from some chicken.
Is he dancing with her or on top of her?
We're making fun of Precious, by the way, not the other lady, whatever.
Amber Riley. No,
she's on Glee. She's got to be,
Yeah, I'm sure she's a real winner.
Yeah.
Ouch! No, but she's being the big girl that she is, and she has knee problems and all this weird crazy stuff, but she actually won the show last season. Like, he taught her to dance. Like, it wasn't like a rigged thing either. Like, she really legit could dance.
So basically, they give him the hardest person to deal with every year?
Yeah, basically. So this season, he goes from, like, having her, training her to win. This season, they give him, like, a Paralympian... girl that is a double. She's
paraplegic.
No, she's a.
She's like in a hospital bed.
What's it called? Where they it's like the Special Olympics, but they still compete legitly.
So she's mentally handicapped?
No, she's a double amputee.
Oh my! And
so she's missing her legs.
She's missing both.
How
legs.
Is she dancing on her stubs?
She has the robot legs. What do you call them?
So this is what I'm getting is basically this guy every year wins, right? So every year they try to give him somebody worse and worse, and he still wins. So this year they were like, fuck it. Let's give him somebody with no legs. How could he possibly win?
How do we challenge Derek Hoff? He's the best.
Is she doing good?
She's okay. I mean, her legs almost flew off last.
No shit.
It's true. And I love Derek Hoff, and I want him to win, but I feel so there's no way.
Does he tie his feet to her feet
Oh
and then
God.
like a puppet and just spins her around and her legs just kind of?
Does he have regular legs or are they those backwards mech legs?
Well, sometimes they do spin and turn in odd directions.
No
Yeah, it's really, I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's hard to watch. It really is.
Who is he gonna get next year?
I don't
fucking
know.
Ern?
Yeah.
Here, make this dance.
That is insanity.
It's crazy. Yeah. Well, because she has the special legs made that have the dance shoes on them, and they click into place. And so when he picks her up, sometimes her legs click and they turn weird. She's like, I can't feel anything, so I don't know where my legs. It's weird.
We're gonna have this conversation next week, and the legs are gonna come off and actually hit somebody in the crowd. Now I actually want to watch the show though.
Yeah.
You got paraplegics, you got old Star Wars retirees. What kind of fucking show is this?
Entertainment at its finest.
Jesus.
I want to see the Human Centipede compete next year.
They can only do the.
Oh yeah, because they cut their ankles so they can't or their tendons or something, so they can't get up on their feet.
Well, maybe they'll let the last person stand up.
Well, and then they have Erin Andrews as the co-host this year.
I don't know who that is.
She's the chick that she was really a really good football lady back in the day. She did
TV reporter.
Yeah, and then somebody stuck a thing inside of her hotel room.
Camera through the peephole and was spying on her, and there was sex tape type thing, but it was just her
sex tape of her in her shower.
Yeah, it's just her in the shower.
Hey, if you can beat off to it.
Yeah. So it's a big thing. So I don't
Anna's
know if she lost.
agreeing with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Moving on.
I agree.
I'd beat off to it.
Whatever you do in your own time is none of my business. So yeah, I don't know if she kind of lost some of her fame after that whole scandal, but now she's doing this show, so I'm like,
Maybe if she gets bored with her loss of fame, she'll just accidentally put out another sex tape of her in the shower.
Accidentally. She'll be so big, they'll be like, Kim Kardashian who? Kim Kardashian's only good with black stuff in her. Do you have anything else?
oh, that's it. Just want to talk about Dancing with Stars.
Yeah, you got any pop talk moments you want to talk about?
Fuck no, I am not mainstream.
Oh, don't be so mean.
Bruh, why did the hipster burn his tongue?
How? Why?
He ate the pizza before it was cool.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Penny's Pop Talk.
I took a shit on the mic, bro. Dropping shit bombs.
This is Don Corleone with an offer you can't refuse. Get on podbean.com and check out the Cool and Res show. Otherwise, you might wake up with a horse head in your bed.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
So one of the cool things that's happened to us lately is we hit 100 followers on our Twitter.
Right on.
Which is fucking cool. And then, actually, our 101st follower, guess who that was?
Michael Jackson from the afterlife. I love listening to the Cool and Res show. Shimon.
He thought we were 9-year-olds. No, actually, the number one podcasting website on the frickin' planet. Damn, that bird is excited over some Podbean.
Yeah, he wants to know who it is.
That's right. It's podbean.com. They were our 101st. Just want to give a big shout out to those guys. We really appreciate being on podbean.com. You guys rock. Anytime we've had questions, anytime we've had any kind of problems with anything, which we haven't ran into any problems, so it works out good.
Right.
But they've just been 100% behind us. They followed us on our Twitter. They've pushed our stuff. We actually got featured. We're on the featured podcast under the general category on podbean.com. So, I mean, how cool is that?
Does that mean when you click general, that's the first thing you see is the Cool and Res show?
The first thing you see on there is a Cool and Res show. And we have a ton. There's a couple other ones on there that look fantastic. There's a really cool, I should probably remember the names because it's kind of a dick of me, but there's some comic book ones on there. There's a guy that looks like he looks like the character off of the Flintstones.
Fred?
No.
Barney?
No, remember when they would go to like the bowling alley and they'd wear those weird hats?
Oh, it's like the water buffaloes or something.
Yeah, something like that. There's a guy on there that's got a hat and he's like looking into the picture like, hello.
Yeah.
I want to listen to that and just hear what he says.
I know.
It's probably not as good as I imagine. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's not as funny as I imagine, at least. But I would like to go to that one. But either way, we're very excited to be a featured podcast on podbean.com. So thank you very much, Podbean. And Ani, you want to say anything?
No.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope. Oh, he's gonna poop on Aku's back.
Shut up. Oops.
Damn bird! Napkin!
Cut! So another thing me and Aku have been really looking forward to, I mean, everybody's been looking forward to it for the past, like, year. Because Ghost came out and it was such a disappointment. At least for me and Aku. We're huge first-person shooter fans. Me and Penny used to do tournaments back in the day. We've won our share of tournaments, online tournaments and live tournaments. And so we haven't had a first-person shooter play in a long time. So, I mean, it's probably a good thing. Now we can do this podcast. But Titanfall was supposed to be,
dropping on planet Earth.
But it didn't.
Well, it dropped for the Xbox One, if you're lucky enough.
Which is fucking stupid because, I mean, for one, nobody wants to upgrade to that thing. You know, and I understand why they did it. It's a marketing ploy. It's tax season. Let's get these people's money to buy this Xbox One. So what we'll do is we'll hold back our best product. That way people go out and buy Xbox Ones. I don't blame them for that at all, because I understand that as a marketing guy. But fuck the rest of us. Like, that sucks. Okay, so what happened was Aku went up to GameStop the night it was going to be released, and then you called me.
And I was like, yeah, they're not gonna release Titanfall for 360 until like almost another month, or just it was like 4 weeks away, I think.
Right.
Which is a month, and I'm an idiot. But a month or 4 weeks.
Well, it depends on if you're using the metric system.
If you're Central Time. So I was like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, Xbox One gets its. Why are they holding it back? So just just to try and get like a couple more people to buy an Xbox One. Why would I spend money on an Xbox One if it's just going to come on 360 a little bit later?
Right.
I might as well just wait, and it's not going to be any better. I mean, unless it comes with fucking free blowjobs and an actual Titan,
Free blowjobs and an actual Titan.
which I paid fucking, was it $400 or something dollars? No, it wasn't
blowjob?
No. Well,
Better be a good blowjob.
it was from the Angel of Oral.
The Angel of
She had
Oral.
40 tongues and she swallowed cum all day.
You can follow her on Twitter.
The Angel of Oral.
I mean, Twatter.
At twatter.com. So anyways,
water for the working man.
no, it was like $275 or something like that for the premium.
Why would you buy that?
For the special edition type, because I'm a sucker for special edition
You're a
stuff.
fucking idiot.
I got it came with like a 14-inch like Titan action figure, which I love displaying stuff like that.
Okay, what was the other, like, what was the last game you bought? The
last thing I bought that had like something special like that was
like
Gears.
you paid good money for.
Oh, it was like $100 or something like that, and it was Gears of War 3. And it came with a Marcus Phoenix statue.
So what do you do with that now?
Well, right now it's in New York. I can't do anything with it.
So does that like?
But it's mine. It's like,
I know, but to me
do,
that just doesn't make any sense.
When I moved up here, I didn't have the space to carry all that stuff. Otherwise, I would have it displayed.
Which I understand.
It's a thing of passion.
Even as a display, you could probably buy it cheaper
after it comes out. Yeah, but then like, oh well, there's a risk that it's not gonna. That I'm not gonna find it, and I even wanted to buy the BioShock Infinite special edition one that came with Songbird, because
because it had a thing on there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna buy absolutely any. I'm not gonna buy fucking Grand Theft Auto with a. Well, no, I wouldn't.
Unless it came with hookers, you could beat and get the money back when you hit it. How cool would that be? They should have came out with it. It was like a doll. Like you put a quarter in it, and then it like
you beat it with a
talks
little
dirty
foam,
to you, and then you hit it, and it spits out its money back out.
Spits out. It's like a little hooker bank.
Yeah, a hooker bank. You hear that, Rockstar? We should see this next time.
You want a beatable hooker bank?
Yes, Grand Theft Auto 6, beatable hooker bank.
But I'm not gonna buy anything that just has collectible stuff. Just anything that I like.
Right.
So it was a special occasion, but you know what? Then you came up to me and you go, "You're a
Fucking idiot. You do so much more with that money.
And you know what? I realized since I got burned by Titanfall, being delayed,
right.
I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. They're not gonna have my money. They're gonna have some other idiot's money, but
but
not mine. So I took the money back and I forgot what I bought with it, but I definitely spent
probably something other
something more stupid that you don't know. I'll tell you later.
Right. Wait, what'd you buy?
I literally don't remember.
Come on.
I know. No, I don't. I don't remember.
Was it a gun?
No, but no. No, but no.
No, but no.
No, but maybe.
Either way, and then 2 weeks later, Titanfall is supposed to drop. I remember you text me, and you're like,
"Hey, we're gonna go get it tonight, right? It's supposed to be coming out tonight."
And then I'm texting you back.
Nope, another 2 weeks.
They pushed it back again. Like, what the fuck, Microsoft?
It's like, oh, we want it to be good. It's like,
that is what they said.
Bullshit.
They said, yeah, see, Bird's pissed too.
Get angry, motherfucker. That's right.
Yeah. Goddamn Bird is pissed.
And shit on my shoulder all day. So I was like angry. I'm like that's the second time. That's when I got pissed and I got my money back.
All right.
I was like, I went up to GameStop and I go, I need my money back or just downgrade to the basic version because my wife. I threw out my wife. If you say my wife about anything at stores, people are like, "Oh, dude, here's all your money. Here's a little extra money for that inconvenience." Yeah,
here, take my car.
I'm so sorry.
Take my car.
Yeah, I'll chauffeur you home. So I said that, and then I got the money back, and so yeah. So I don't think I might buy it later when it goes down in price, or I'll just cave in and buy it.
I think it's one of those things now that it's almost like if you're gonna tell a joke and you build it up too much, and then it's not as good. That's what Titanfall is gonna be. There's
like-
no way it can stand up now.
It's like they're telling a joke and they forgot the punchline twice.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Your bird is fucking flipping out over here. He's getting pissed over some Titanfall. But I mean, it's things like that. They come out and they're not nearly as good as we hoped they would be.
It's the same thing with Gears of War 3.
I thought that was good, yeah.
It was, but like they pushed it back a lot,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
by the time it did come out, I wasn't as passionate about
Right.
not playing the game. I wanted to play it, and
It
I
loses
played
its
it.
oomph.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was a little less invested. So when like things happened, like stuff, I don't know, spoiler, Dom dies. You know, it had less of an impact on me as a fan.
Speaking of things not holding up to their oomph, the new Ninja Turtle movie just dropped a trailer, and we've been
Yeah.
hearing about it for a while.
This is the first time I heard of it.
Yeah, I just showed Aku right before we started recording the new trailer. He like his first reaction when I said it. I said, "Hey, have you seen the new trailer?" Blah blah blah, and he's like, I don't know. I just it doesn't seem like something. You know, it just looks. What did you say? It just looked too.
I saw a still picture of like one of the turtles, and it was like it looked like he had wrinkles, and it was like gritty, but like too gritty. Like they were trying to be too hardcore. But I was like,
It was almost snuff porn. Is what it
Nah,
was.
I don't know about that, but
Snuff turtle.
it looked like your sack, basically. And so he played it, so I'm like, okay, whatever. I saw Michael Bay plastered on there as the director. I'm like, oh, come on. He destroyed fucking Transformers, and he's going to take a giant shit on them like a fourth time?
Right.
With the new Transformers and...
Transformers, dinosaurs. The only thing that's gonna save that movie is the fact that fucking Mark Wahlberg's in it, which Mark Wahlberg has grown on people over the years. I think.
yeah,
He's
I like him.
That's what's gonna save that movie.
He's going to get oozed real good at Nickelodeon. Sorry, I heard he's going to be at the Nick Choice Awards or something like that.
Wow.
I haven't watched that
the
shit.
fact that you even know that's fucking homo.
It was
Do you
on,
need to
it
do
was
a
on-
Penny's Pop Talk?
It was on television.
Hi, this is Penny. Penny's Pop Talk. Mark Wahlberg. Penny's Pop Corner. Mark Wahlberg is I'm out, bitches.
But so I see Michael Bay and I was like, oh fuck Transformers, and then now Ninja Turtles. But I looked at the trailer, and it was a quick trailer, and it didn't look that bad. I mean, it's got the Michael Bay touch of it, of course. But there's a really little funny part at the end where one of the turtles shows up, and I think it's April O'Neil, or there's probably some like fucking generic character that they just decided to include or
No,
create.
he calls her Mrs. O'Neill.
Mrs. O'Neil.
See, and I don't think it's going to be as good as... I saw this article where somebody was talking about the new trailer for Ninja Turtles, and they were saying something about how, you know, oh, I grew up with the cartoon, like just like a lot of people did, and then they came out with that first movie, the original Ninja Turtle movie, and it was so gritty, and it really scared us, you know, because we were kids, and, you know, it really wasn't something we were interested in. And then they came out with the next two, which were really good, and they were just like the show, and I'm like,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
like, even when I was a kid, I could tell the difference between the first and the next two. They were horrible. The first one was fucking tit. And then, like, I told the same thing to Aku a second ago, and basically at the same time, this is how you know we're gay, we're both like,
Yeah, like
I lost a sigh.
Oh, it's my fucking sign! He doesn't say fucking. But,
And fucking Splinter's like, chill out, Raphael.
Raphael, you need to calm on your tits. But, Master, they're in my shell. You can't see them, brah. Imagine if they said brah. If they started saying brah. No, they don't say fucking shit. But, yeah, he curses like, damn! He says like 3 or 4 times in the movie.
Leftovers.
And,
that whole movie was fucking tits. You can go. Matter of fact, this is our throwback of the week.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the original Ninja Turtles movie in a while, go back and watch that shit. That movie still fucking holds up. It's still a great movie.
And then
The only thing that doesn't hold up,
What?
April O'Neil's fucking ugly. She is not attractive whatsoever.
For 90s women,
No.
she was okay. I don't know. I
Nah.
never fapped to her.
That's how Jade judges if a woman's attractive or not. I could flap.
I'd fap to that. Rate, comment, subscribe if you would fap to that. Or if you wouldn't, actually, we probably get more more listeners if you didn't fap to that.
Jay like walks past the mirror and he's like, I'd slap to that. I'd do it right now.
I'd fuck me.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard.
Would you fuck me? I'd be friends with me.
I'd friend zone me.
I friend zoned me so hard.
That's bad when Aku's looking in the mirror before he goes out at night. He's like, hey, what's up? He's like kind of, trying to figure out how he was going to talk to the girl. Hey, what's up, girl? Would you do me? And he's like, I'd friend zone you.
I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be real good friends with me. And nothing else.
And then he doesn't go out because he's spent all night flapping to...
Fapping.
Flapping?
Fapping. Fap, because it's a sound your hand makes when it hits your balls.
I get it. I just don't say it very
fap.
often because I don't have to. Because I got
Smoking hot wife.
I'm pretty sure you still do.
Oh, all the time.
Everyone do.
More now than ever, especially when you're birds watching. Ain't that right?
Look him in the eye and finish.
Fuck. So, speaking of finishing, there's another movie that came out. We watched another trailer. It was for Hercules. It had
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson from WWE, and obviously he's a big movie star now. No big deal.
NBD.
It looked decent until he did this whole like Hercules thing, and it just was like, oh.
It looks very generic. I mean, I have no problem with Dwayne Johnson. He's like real fun and energetic to watch. He like lights up the fucking screen whenever he does shit.
Speaking of flapping.
Oh, abs. Dwayne Abs Johnson.
Dwayne his abs Johnson.
I Dwayne those abs.
Johnson those abs.
I Dwayne my Wayne.
I drain my main vein on Dwayne.
I wasn't really like. I saw the trailer and I was like, meh. I don't know. It just
he seems like a nice guy.
It looks very generic and just like him doing epic stuff all over the place. But you know what? It's a trailer and you can never really judge by it. So we'll see.
Well, I'll put it this way: me and Aku won't go see that in the theater. We probably will go see Turtles in the theater.
Yeah.
And Aku will just torrent Hercules.
Yeah, we'll torrent Hercules. I was gonna say, going back to the Turtles movie, third one was a real piece of shit. Where they go back in time. I watched it when I was in Costa Rica. It was just like really bad, and it like as a kid, if it doesn't hold you down, it's pretty much a Titanic.
If it doesn't hold you down like a Catholic priest, you don't want to watch it.
Yeah, I wasn't really invested in it. So.
Well, no, I mean the third one was, I think if I remember correctly, they go back to like Japan or
feudal era and fucking stupid.
Then what's the second one about? Oh, the second one actually isn't that bad because Vanilla Ice is in it.
Yeah,
go ninja, go ninja, go! Go ninja, go ninja, go! Go ninja.
Yeah, the Secret of the Ooze, and then my favorite part was when not Splinter, but Shredder, like becomes Super Shredder, but then like he just destroys the dock because he's fucking stupid. He goes berserk, and then we don't see him after that, like ever. And there's a CGI Turtles movie where Splinter has his helmet in display like a fucking trophy.
Oh yeah.
So that's no more Splinter, I guess. But they better fucking.
That's a mean old.
I mean, no more Shredder. They better bring Shredder back. That's like you need the antagonist there.
No, they did. They showed him. It's like that guy, but he's like talking to a Shredder. He's like looking at a Shredder suit.
Oh
so
yeah, it was real quick.
I mean, it's a Michael Bay film. You know he's setting up sequels.
You know there's going to be explosions.
Oh, shell shocked.
Remember how great those games were, though?
I never played Shell Shock.
No, not Shell Shock. That is actually a game, though.
That's what I'm.
Vietnam Shell Shock.
That's what I was talking about.
I'm talking about Ninja Turtles. Turtles in Time.
I never played those games.
What?
I had a limited selection of games. That shit was like steep.
God, why couldn't
$50 a game, motherfucker? I only had like Super Mario
World. Dude, those are games you can play in the fucking arcade.
Oh, I never went to arcades. I had a very interesting childhood that kept me away from lots of things that you and other kids in the U.S. grew up with.
And that's a different subject on the
That's all together in a new show. Tune in tomorrow night. Did Jay lose his virginity before or after 12? Find out.
Stay tuned next time on Aku's Depression Shit. Oh.
Tune in next week for 5 minutes of Aku crying.
All right, guys, that's been this week's Bro Moment.
Bros unite.
Bro, hallelujah.
Bro.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
I gotta admit, your fucking birds pissed me off this whole goddamn show. Fucking. Like, how unprofessional is that shit sound? I mean, it'd be cooler if, like, he actually was answering questions and shit. Like, what do you think, bird? And he was like, but he's as bad as Anna. Bitch keeps cutting me off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and wind it down over here at the Aku and Res show. Everybody's sleepy. We've all been up all night recording, doing all sorts of fun stuff to hopefully entertain the masses. And by masses, I mean a couple hundred people.
Massive amounts of dicks out there.
Yeah, and maybe people with vaginas?
Yeah.
Question?
Question mark?
Select few.
Select few. Either way, what was your favorite part of the show this evening?
Too late.
All right. Aku, what was yours?
Awkward moments.
Awkward moments.
The part where you shit your pants.
Oh, yeah. Well, we might have that in the bloopers. I did kind of, like, I tried to do something funny, and I ended up shitting my pants and had to run to the
Literally
bathroom.
shit his pants.
We recorded it. Maybe we'll throw it out later in the week.
I have pictures of a trail.
Yeah.
I just thought of an awesome awkward moment for next week.
Oh, where I shit my pants?
Where I shit mine in real life.
I actually have a story like that too.
Well, yeah, next week. Look forward to that, everybody. We're going to talk about...
More poop.
Our
More
awkward,
shit.
awkward moments are going to be about different times in our lives where we shit ourselves.
We should just rename it to the Poop Diaries.
Remember that time I was throwing up and I pooped in the sink at the same time?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'll be a good
nasty.
story.
That was
for
like an
next week.
episode of South Park.
The Poop Diaries.
There's some pervert out there like rubbing himself right now. Yeah, talk.
Oh, keep going.
Talk dirty.
No, don't end. It's getting better. Don't stop believing.
Ooh. All right, guys. If you listen to this entire thing, we really appreciate everybody's upvotes, everybody's Twitter followers, everybody retweeting, everybody on Facebook, all that stuff. Thank you guys so much. Keep it up, because we like to keep entertaining you.
Yeah, we like doing this. It's fun.
Rate, comment, subscribe, upvote, share if you poop.
And all that jazz.
Poop? Poop. Did you say poop?
He called the shit poop!
Seriously, we're just going to rename it The Poop Diaries with Aku and Res.
I know. That could be one of the segments.
Yeah.
I took a shit this week.
Where it's like a formal reading where you sit down with your glasses and
Yeah.
today's story.
Alan Rickman on the show. Next week, we're going to have Alan Rickman on the show, everybody.
Yeah, special guest. Look forward to that.
Hello, my name's Alan. No, Alan, get back in the closet. Not yet.
Alan's leaving.
Go back and do potions.
All right, guys. Well, again, thanks everybody for listening and tuning in. If you like the show, share and like. Just share the fucking thing. Just click the share goddamn button and share it.
Just do it.
All right, guys. We will see y'all next time. Thank you, Aku, for being a dick.
You're welcome.
All right. Y'all have a good one. Say bye, Penny.
Bye.
Bye, Penny.
Thanks, guys. Bye,
Bye.
Penny. Thanks, guys.
Goodbye. Goodbye now.
Bye. 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 Bye.